What was the initiative behind being that?
to work and make money to build a race car.
Damn,
like,
all right.
Yep. So I remember, like, when I was in high school, like, when I tell you it was growing up without nothing, like, I didn't have a parking pass, and I would park at Donald Fox was the guy's name. I'd park at his house, and one of my buddies would pick me up and take me to school. Like, I was putting away every dollar I could to try to somehow figure out how to get in this dream. So I went to work at a diesel mechanic shop in Callens, Virginia. It was called Callens Repair, and I would do fabricating, welding. A lot of times, like these these dairy farms would have these silage trucks, and I would stretch those trucks. That was one of my main jobs. I would take, like, they would buy a Mack truck, and we would turn it into a silage truck with a dump body and all.
Damn.
So, like, they called me Fireball up there. That's just what they called me, because I did all the welding. But yeah, so I was saving money up there. My dad was saving money up because, like, he loved racing too. Like, he always loved racing. And it was a used car. Danny Willis that was racing South Boston at the time.
That's a recognizable name.
Yep. He had a used car for sale.
What type of car?
It was a Townsend car.
Damn, you went right into a late model.
I went to a limited late model. Limited late model.
Yep.
It was a Townsend car. And
who's Townsend? Tell everybody listening, because I know who he is.
Rick Townsend's a legend. I mean,
Damn right.
He had an unbelievable business. He won so many races, man. He is a freaking legend of the late model sport. Yeah. So done some cool things, and a heck of a fabricator too. But we were able to get the car. Now, it was bare. Like, it didn't have anything hardly on it. Like, it had a body, but it didn't have, and it had a few pieces here, but we didn't have transmissions. We didn't have gears. We didn't have springs. We didn't have shocks. So we kept working, and it took almost a year and a half to round up parts, and most of it was used parts. The guy I worked for at Callens Repair, Alan Amos, he bought an engine for it, a 603 crate engine, because it was running limited, and he ended up buying the engine for it. And most of the time, these guys that we were racing against, they would take the crate engines to an engine builder and get them spec'd out, maxed out to the rules. We run ours straight out the box.
Yeah.
And it was a long process. We finally got on track at the end of 2006.
Damn.
And
I remember, like, I think it's so crazy because that sounds like that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you say the year, I run right to where I was in 06, right? And I'm like, I was just getting ready to get I was just getting in a COT at, Bud Car, coming to the end of that deal, and you just getting going.
I had never made a lap.
Not even a lap.
Not a go-kart lap,
Damn,
nothing.
Lot is, I mean, that's longer ago than it feels.
And yeah, I mean, it's 20 years now,
Yeah.
but I think for me, that's why this whole thing means so much, because from, I would say, when I was 5 until that point, it's what I dreamed of every single day. So, like, I think that's why I'm so passionate and so emotional about it, because it's what I always wanted to do. I didn't get to play sports or nothing like that growing up. Like, and once I got to racing, it's where I fit in.
Yeah.
Like, it was my life. Like, it was something that I didn't take it for granted, because I wasn't pushed to go to the track. I was begging to go to the track, and I had to work so hard to actually get there that first time.